Everyone log in on June 9th. The Destiny community plans to smash Marathon's all-time high just to prove Sony made a mistake. This desperate move won't save Destiny from its death. The game has fundamental problems. An artificial player spike merely delays the funeral. What does that actually buy them? A 10-day spike before it starts tanking again? And then what? The exact same community or most of it will simply leave the game because the game is bad. But Bungie is cannibalizing Destiny's budget to keep Marathon on life support, which will ultimately leave both games completely dead. And if you think this somehow leads to Destiny 3, think again. You've been watching from the outside long enough. Slip through the door from June 2nd to June 9th. What a coincidence finishing the free week of the Marathon and launching the latest Destiny expansion on the very same day. This makes absolutely no sense. The Destiny 2 community is Marathon's primary target audience. Why would you first pitch a project that the Destiny community fiercely hates because it's actively killing their favorite game and only then roll out Destiny's final expansion? This is just hype to boost retention at the start of the second season. But follow the logic. People log in for free, try it and remember they liked it. Return to Destiny afterwards. Play there, feel, and gradually leave Destiny. Remember they enjoyed Marathon and buy it. A Destiny expansion is more time consuming and keeps people engaged longer. Marathon, on the other hand, is a session-based shooter and trying it costs absolutely nothing. So that's Bungie's logic. But this logic has one deeply depressing flaw. The market is flooded with extraction shooters. Meanwhile, a project like Destiny is unique, but that only makes the situation feel abusive. The Destiny fan community is completely justified in bashing Bungie right now, and very few of them actually want to touch Marathon. That is why the Destiny community is desired to log into the game on June 9th and beat Marathon's peak player count is so strong. They feel betrayed. You know what amplifies this feeling even more? What is written in the user agreement. You don't own Destiny 2. The game's EULA clearly states that you only have access to a non-commercial license. This is highly convenient in a situation where Destiny is essentially entering a coma after the Monument of Triumph update. After the game gets a temporary player spike, it will gradually fade away. And right now, not even the Stop Killing Games initiative can save it. Unfortunately, its lobbying is moving slowly and people are constantly throwing wrenches in its gears. Therefore, from a business standpoint, the logic dictates that Destiny servers will eventually be closed. What is the point of paying for server upkeep if there are barely any players left? This is the artificial killing of a game. Why does this perfectly align with the current situation? The current decision-making structure indicates that it would be more profitable for Sony to completely free up the money spent on Destiny. Right now, money is going towards servers, support, anti-cheat, live teams, QA, seasonal production, and backend infrastructure. And after support ends, what's left? Just servers and maybe anti-cheat? That alone is a massive amount of money that will instead go towards sustaining Marathon. But a complete pullout of funds from Destiny, meaning shut down the servers, will buy more time to keep Marathon on artificial life support, attempting to drag an audience in, which in the end will only make the Destiny community resent Marathon even more. And there is nowhere else to pull another audience from. In this context, the term shutdown is entirely justified, because a live service game dies at the exact moment its support is cut off. That's why media headlines are written in a way that creates the impression the game will indeed cease to exist, from which I conclude that Sony will end up empty-handed. Bungie is Sony's most overpriced acquisition ever. Considering the $765 million in impairment losses, any extra expenditure right now is out of the question. Another write-down of Bungie's acquisition value will trigger absolute panic among investors. Marathon won't take off and Destiny will close down. Making Destiny 3 is pointless because a global overhaul changes nothing under the hood. We already saw that with Overwatch, at least not in the foreseeable future. Sony will not allocate money from a new game. In the end, Sony will be left with nothing but dead IPs, technology that wasn't worth $3.6 billion, and laid-off workforce.